Well, out and about again. So I'm currently up at Stewart's Point, which is just sort of north of my hometown on the mid-north coast. Just out for a day, cracking winter's day again. Just to go for a few crappy ones, and then you get these ones. So a bit of patience. But we're going to probably go across Yarahapinni, across the mountain, drop down over to Scott's Head, and I may even jump on the beach and head up towards Nambucca, which I've been threatening to do for a long time, but today may be the day. Either way, it is a perfect day and we'll get out and go exploring. Okay, let's go for a wander. She's a bit of a cool start, this one. Not freezing, but it's probably about 5 degrees when I got up, which is pretty cool for me. But yeah, cool nights, brilliant days, sort of part of the deal. Woo! Alright, we'll go out towards grassy headland, which is up the coast a little bit, and we'll bloody climb over the mountain and go from there. Okay, that'll be the end of the tar for a little bit. Go up Yarahapinni, across the top. Haven't been up here for a little bit. But there's a yeah, up here a bit. It's a place called the Pines, which is a little barbecue area. Pretty bloody nice. We'll cut across there and end up at Scott's Head. Just another way to get up there. There's definitely some nice forest in here. Fairly sort of hilly, but nothing too out of control. Bloody beautiful. Bit loose, the old gravel. But yeah, nice part of the coast this. And a little bit further up there's some pretty full-on rainforest. Some of the nicest rainforest I think I've ever been in. Alright, going down again. It's changing by the minute. Damn. Well, it's getting darker and colder. Darker and cooler in here. Yeah, wow. Nearly need high beam. Yep. Like bloody night time. So not too far along here, we'll come to a place called the Pines. It's a little picnic area, sort of a day area. Might just have a wander around, have a bit of a look. There you go. All right. So it's certainly a nice little bloody picnic area. Really good tables. A great barbecue setup. Nice and clean, look at that. That is a rarity. Either not being used or people looking after them. But yeah, a little shelter shed. So one thing about this place, it is pretty well always cool in here. But in the middle of summer, it's nice. But she's dark. You can see why they call it the Pines. There's this various, I think they're all plantation from years ago. A few tables. This is a pretty cool sculpture. A lot of effort's gone into this. So a little mosaic, tiles. That is awesome. Yeah, pretty cool little structure. Good that no one's vandalised or anything stupid. As you know, people are at times. Yeah, just a bit of history on the park. Another little table. A bit shiny, a bit wet. The bike. The pines in the sun. Yep. Cool. There's a fire pit over here. If you're not into gas barbies, a few chairs, another 3. Fire pit's pretty good. Getting dry wood around here is a bit of a battle. That's probably the biggest drama. You probably have to bring your own. But they have the barbecue. Ugh. Yeah. But wood would be an issue. And some toilets. Perfect. Perfect little setup. Can't get over how dark it is in here. I think it's about 9 o'clock. But nah, we'll keep wandering. One of my favourite little spots. Just a beautiful little rainforest. And we'll make our way towards Scott's from here. Pop out of the headland somewhere. Yeah, I don't think it's too far from here to Scott's. 6-7 k's, I think the sign said. Which is fine. But you cross a couple of really nice little creeks again. Might pull up at one of them, because one of them is bloody gorgeous. Damn, she's nice in here. Yep. The jungle. So what is this hazard ahead sign? Okay. Bridge got a bit of a flogging from the rain and floods. But yeah, pretty little spot over there to my left. But the whole thing's bloody nice, look at it. A bit of a stretch the old legs around here. There's so many great little spots in here. This is one where I've come swimming a few times. Wow, soaking. It's not deep enough to really swim. There's a cool little rainforest section through here. But yeah, beautiful little creek. Crystal clear. Just bloody the epitome of peace, really. High risk. Whew. All right, we'll go from here, get into Scott's. It's yeah, probably only 3-4 k's from here. Oh, if I can get this bag on. Oh. Carrying camera gear, eh? Yeah, we'll go into Scott's. Pull up, probably the main headland. We'll just have a quick look. It's a bit of a lookout up there. Looking north, probably a few people, but that's okay. Check out the view. We'll work out if we're going, yeah, on the beach for a wander. What a view, eh? Damn. Might go this back way in. Probably get more of a view. Yep. It is one good looking area. Probably going to be a fair few people out the point. Looks like there's a bit of a wave happening. A few people surfing, I'd imagine. Yep. Tempted to ride on there, but don't think they'll like that. On end to the beach, a bit further up, I reckon. Let's go up this lookout. Alright, up we go. Getting warm, not too much clothes on. But the view is worth it. Join the crowd. It is one relaxing little town. There's plenty out surfing. She's kind of crowded. Alright, we'll go down along the back of the beach there. There's a dirt road that runs parallel to it. And it looks like it's got good beach access. Tide's perfect. Tempted to ride on there, but I don't want to upset anyone, so I'll go further down. Down where it's a bit quieter and nobody. And hopefully I can get right out the end. Get out to that, pretty well the mouth of Nambucca. That would be cool. Well, I've looked at doing that for a long time. Today may be the day. We'll find out anyway. I've been down here once. There's a boat ramp somewhere around here. A few little fishing spots there. But yeah, boat ramp here. That's into, I guess that's Worrell Creek. And yeah, follow this along apparently. Yeah, it looks like it's about there. Another kilometre. Cool. Might be doable. Big gravel, slippery. This might be me. Popular little spot. Let's have a look, see if there's some weird drop off. Oh, concrete. That's different, eh? Looks like a full drop off. There you go. What do we got? Yeah, what a different entry, eh? Concrete chunks. Yeah, wow. Whoop. Well, that is different. Alright. Let's go exploring. But hey, how good's this? How bloody nice is this? Woohoo! Okay, I reckon we're nearly there. Not sure what that sign says, but it may well say no four-wheel drives past this point. Let's find out. Yep. That's what it says. There you go, eh? Alright. Well, yeah, I might send a drone up past it. Awesome day out. Would have been sweet to get around the corner, but yeah, apparently no one's allowed, so at least the drone went up there. Alright guys, I'm pretty well out of here. Make my way home, and I will catch us on the next one. Cheers guys.